We're taking you back to the pre-digital era of photography. Get your gloves on because we're going to process some photos in your iPhone's darkroom. This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Netflix. Hey, welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile phone app reviews. I'm Stephanie, and I recently discovered a swanky photo processing app from the same folks who made Hipstamatic. This one is named SwankoLab, described as the darkroom of yesterday, today. If you're looking for some old school nostalgia, you're in luck. Even with today's technology, the experience of mixing chemicals by hand is still out there. Here's how SwankoLab works. When you launch the app, choose a photo from your photo library by tapping here. Then choose from a variety of different chemicals such as the SwankoDev 19, which gives some burn and oversaturation, a Vinny Vignette for dark edges, or the black and white Grizzle Fix. If you enjoy a custom mix of chemicals, you can save them to reuse on other photos. And if you don't know what you're doing at all, SwankoLab has some preset formulas available by tapping here. Some of my favorites include fresh baked donuts and Contraforce. Just like old times, you'll have to wait for your image to finish processing. When it's done, it'll be hung to dry where you can save or email your new photo. Flick left to right to see the history of all the images you've processed. Next, we're going to check out some SwankoLab photos from around the web, but first, let's hear from our sponsor.
App Judgment is brought to you by Netflix. Netflix delivers movies directly to your home, saving you time and money. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you get DVDs by mail in about 1 business day. Plus, you can instantly watch thousands of TV episodes and movies streamed directly to your PC, Mac, or right on your TV via a Netflix-ready device like PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the Nintendo Wii console. As a new member and an App Judgment viewer, you get a 2-week free trial membership. Just go to netflix.com/AJ and sign up now. Be sure to use this URL so they know we sent you.
Now, this app can push out some pretty cool images. Doing a quick search on Flickr returns some awesome examples. Some were vintage looking, some were black and white, and some have colors that really pop. No doubt, SwankoLab puts out intense photos. But will all users be patient enough to keep using this app once the novelty wears off? Yes, the nostalgic experience is fun, but I found myself not wanting to watch a timer in order to see finished results with no fine-tuning of colors or exposure. After all, we aren't really in a darkroom, we're on an iPhone. When mixing chemicals, you'll be doing a lot of guesswork until you find something good enough to save, and this takes a bit of patience. And if you want any additional chemicals in the future, you'll have to buy them from Uncle Stu. This is a feature that gives you new products every time there's an update, but this in-app purchase basically doubles your cost. Yes, some of these critiques are a bit nitpicky, so I was definitely on the fence when trying to come to a final judgment. SwankoLab is a very creative, gorgeous-looking app that definitely brings you back to the darkroom when you first start using the app. In SwankoLab's previous version, you couldn't listen to music playing from your iPod, but that's been remedied in the latest update and you're no longer distracted from making cool images. But even with the nicely produced photos, I felt that some users might find the method of mixing chemicals gimmicky. Throw in the nitpicks and I can't say I'd use this app enough. I recommend that you don't download SwankoLab for the iPhone. Again, my name is Stephanie, and if you have any other crazy image manipulation apps, send them my way via Twitter @Marilee, or you can find the App Judgment team on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or home on revision3.com. We'll see you next time.